Have you ever wanted to bring a complaint to God? And I don't mean silly stuff that we want to complain about all the time and say, God, why did you allow this to happen? But really, have you ever looked around at life, or you read the news and you're like, God, why is this happening? God, how can this be part of your plan? And even if you could bring a complaint to God, even if you do that, you try and bring a complaint to God, you certainly don't expect God to answer you, right? Well, there's a book in the Bible where somebody brought a couple complaints to God and God answered him. And that's the book of Habakkuk. And what's really fascinating about this book is not just the complaints, those are pretty interesting, but it's how God answers those complaints. Because through God's answers, he teaches us so much about what God thinks about your life and my life and the world we live in and society in general, and really what we're doing with our lives. Through the complaint of this prophet, we really have our eyes open to God's perspective on the world and human history. And so for the next 4 weeks, we're really going to dig into this book of Habakkuk, and we're going to be all challenged by this message. And so I hope you'll join us for this whole series, as today we get started at the very beginning with Habakkuk chapter 1.